Hello people, what's good? Well, good evening everybody. Now, welcome to WAF'S Dank Music Lessons, music theory in particular. And today is just a way to introduce you all to your bread and butter music theory. And this is more so for first semester music students, maybe second semester, and maybe even third semester, because we're going to tackle the bread and butter, which is the most important aspect of music theory, in my opinion. Because if you don't get this stuff, if you don't understand it, then you might as well just not continue. Because I've had some, it takes these steps to understand everything else, and if you don't understand this step, you're donezo. So that's why we're going to tackle this thing today, buddy boy. Now, I like to start off with the major scales. Fucking focus, dude. Anyway, major scales, yeah. So, I said major scales. We also got minor scales, but we're gonna start basic today, y'all. So, this includes the key signatures, which we're gonna tackle later, and the major scale. So let's look at the major scale real quick. We got C major. So, we got C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and there you go. That's the major scale, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one thing that y'all should know, which we're going to tackle later, that this is the musical alphabet. It goes from A to G. There's no H, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever see a H anywhere, you're donezo, buddy. Also, if you might notice that these are all neutral letters. That's actually on purpose, because C is also, because there's also other stuff like sharps and flats, which is not involved with the C major scale, and that's when we look at key signatures. So, every single one of the letters here in the musical alphabet have their own key signatures. C major has nothing, so these are all the same. These are all neutral. These are neutral. That's a sharp, that's a flat. If it says nothing on there, that means a neutral letter, or a neutral note, nothing. We call it natural. Natural. C natural means C, there's nothing. C flat. C flat is that. C flat, C sharp, C natural, C nothing. There's nothing. Alright? C major has nothing. But it's just C major. So, what everyone needs to learn is the key signatures in order of how many sharps they increase in. So that goes from C to G, C to G to D to A. What's that? C, D, C, G, A, G. E, B, F sharp, and C sharp. Now, before you're gonna ask some sort of funny question like, where does this come from? Why is F sharp before C sharp? Well, we're doing this just because this goes in order. C has nothing, G has one sharp, D has 2 sharps, A has 3 sharps, E has 4 sharps, B has 5, F sharp has 6, C has 7, all 7. There's 7 musical alphabets, right? So remember this first. Don't think or ask questions. Why is this before that? You'll never get anywhere if you keep thinking too outside the box. Go straight first, and then you'll think outside the box. We follow rules first before we break them, or make our own rules. But for now, follow the rules, and then break out of it. That's how great music is made. And that's why it took about the 20th century to get to that level. Fun history fact. Anyway, remember this first. I recommend remembering this before you do anything else. Or at least once you finish this video, at least try to remember only this part. Trust me guys, trust me. And one other thing that I highly recommend people to do is remember and make up an acronym for this. Now, always remember go ascending when it comes to the amount of sharps they have. So C has nothing. So C, I like to remember with the number or the name Caroline. C, Caroline. So Caroline got drunk and eat butterflies. And don't forget about the C sharp. C sharp is something that comes later. Just remember, C has, if it's C natural major, they're all natural. If it's C sharp major, they're all sharp. And if it's C flat major, it's all flat. Now, don't think about the sharps and flats yet. What do they mean? I don't know. Just kidding, I do know. But don't think about that yet. C and C flat. Just think about it as in the key signatures. That's what you guys are failing on right now. That's what we got to work on first. Don't think too crazy. Just remember C to F sharp. Caroline got drunk and eat butterflies. Caroline got drunk and eat butterflies. Remember that for me, yeah? C has nothing, G has 1, D has 2, A has 3, E has 4, B has 5, F sharp has 6, and we go with C sharp, that's 7. And once you get that down, I'm gonna cover this up and be like, what? How many sharps does G major have? Did you guess 1? Wow, you're really cool, dude. C has nothing. 1 sharp. How many sharps does B major have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that incredible? How many sharps does F sharp have? Wow, you're really cool, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's what we should remember next.